right, well, somebody smarten me up on something. What in the hell is going on with Michael Bisping and Chad Mendes? I feel like I woke up on third base of this, and I do not know the backstory, and I have not been able to find the backstory. So Bisping somewhere, I would trust on his podcast, comes out and reveals a direct message, either through Twitter or something the kids call Instagram, but there's a way to do a message directly to a person. You guys have heard of this? He had sent a direct message to Chad Mendes, and it was not nice. And Bisping somehow revealed this message. And I would trust that it was from years before because it had something to do with Chad's suspension through USADA. But that's the part that I feel I'm missing. Why did Bisping bring this up? What was the back and forth between them? Even at the time, if Bisping was irritated with Chad and he sent him a direct message, that doesn't seem like something Bisping would do at random. Maybe he did. It just doesn't seem like something he would do, which is why I'm asking you guys to tell me the rest of the story. This is where I woke up. This is the part that I know. So Bisping reveals this. And so then Mendes, who we have not heard of, we have not heard from. Mendes fights Volkanovski. At the time, Volkanovski was very unknown. I mean, Volkanovski went on a tear, but it kind of started with Chad. So it was a big upset when Volkanovski beat Chad, and Chad goes to the hotel that night and tells somebody on his team, or a group of people on his team, I'm done. That was my last fight. And just like moves on with the after party. No big deal, no tension. We didn't even know about this statement. Uriah Faber was one of the guys there. Uriah went and told the media. And then it looked like Chad was taking it back a little bit. I mean, it was one of the really weird retirements of the sport. And I use weird only because Mendes was so meaningful, particularly to that division. Fought for championships twice. I don't know that Chad Mendes has ever had an undercard fight in his life. Not a literal statement for all of you that want to come and correct me. I'm just saying for you, Chad was very meaningful, and for him to just ride off in the sunset, and then all of a sudden he comes back. He come blazing back. He called Bisping a wooden eye, and he had all sorts of names. Very mean-spirited attacks on Bisping, which led me to believe Chad was harboring resentment due to this direct message for a period of time and finally saw an opening. But the venom between these two, that's my question. I'm not here to answer a question. I'm asking a question. Do I know the whole story? Or am I correct in assessing what I do know and realizing I'm missing something? If you know, tell me.